Hey, what's up? I'm the Zim. This is the Zim video. And here we are back again with another Top War video. So, before you go anywhere, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get that 100,000 subscribers. I know I only have like 1,500, but these Top War videos, people are watching them that I know have never been to my channel before because it's just the nature of my channel is not, there's no theme. This channel has no theme. It's just me hanging out, talking about Top War, talking about grad school, talking about rideshare driving, talking about all sorts of things, music, art. Sometimes I throw in unboxing and stuff. But anyways, today's just kind of a hangout. It's Sunday. I'm doing this on Sunday. Yesterday was battle day. Let's see. This War of Odium. Looks like our server, our alliance didn't do so well. Or actually, I don't know. What's the results? The results. So I guess we battled part-time porn stars. I wasn't a part of it. My alliance leader asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I said no because I was watching the Seahawks lose to the Rams. Oh my god, I'm so bummed. But anyways, we'll talk about that some other time. So yeah. That's what happened with the War of Odinium. I don't know what it is, what it was all about really. It was just a server versus server war, I guess. Sometimes they do that with Top War. But anyways, today we're just kind of hanging out, playing through the game. I'm going to go through my, clear off these, I'll probably run the video for like 40 minutes, talk about some new things that have come up. Like the one thing I wanted to talk about right now, we got this new dimensional mine. I think it's new. I don't know if it's new or if you have to be a certain level. I think it's new. It was just another place, like I've been saying, like this game is really like based on mini quests. It's like a bunch of mini games within the big game. Really is what it is, like little quests that you do. At least that's the way I play it. And this is just another one of the quests you can do. And you can attack 5 times a day these mines. And there's sometimes, like right now, this page has these 5 mines here, but there's nobody on it already. But sometimes I'll go to okay, so right, these ones that are in red already have somebody mining it, and you can attack them. So I'll do it just for fun. So let's see. Yeah, I'm way stronger than they are, so I'll get it. So I just plundered it, plus I won the mine. And then in the bottom here you can see there's a little timeline, and it's kind of like it stays there, and eventually you'll get a chest will show up there that you'll get some rewards for having mined this mine. I'm just going to go ahead and you get 5 attacks a day. So you can either attack a mine that's not defend. When it says mine defender there, there's just no other alliance member or person is attacking. It's really simple to take it. Or you can attack a mine that's been already whatever taken, like, and I've been kind of doing that, so let's do it again. And the cool part, kind of one of the cool parts about this is you can I'm just doing these attacks real quick. Took over their mines. I took over their mines. I have two more left today. Once these 3 on the bottom get filled, I don't know how long it takes. I don't know how long timer is it timing down. Yeah, so 4.5 hours, this will turn into a chest, and then it'll give me some stuff. So once that times out, I'll attack 2 more times. But the cool part about it is, so you saw me attack with different marching cues in a sense, different heroes, but it doesn't affect your marching cues at all, and it doesn't affect your ability to use those heroes again. There are certain things, like when you're on the world, this is what I want to mention, some things, like if I am on the world and I wanted to do attack this, let's just pretend I'm going to do it. I wanted to attack this, dark force, and I quick deploy and I use these 2 heroes. Right now my 2 strongest heroes are Wade and Hammer. And so if I march, it's about a 4-minute process for me to do this like 5 times dark hero attack thing. I'm not gonna leave it. But so if I did that, there are certain other quests that I can't use those heroes for, such as the island quests. Like, those heroes are being used up for other things, so I would have to wait till they're done if I wanted to use those heroes for certain other quests. And I think it also affects some of these Warzone exercises, and when we're allowed to do those. Like, this is the Warzone that they're giving us this week. So that's what's going on there. This Warzone challenge is, let's see, this is a free example. So this is one where, no, it's one where we use our heroes. Sometimes we use heroes, like fully maxed out heroes of all the orange heroes, or sometimes we use our own heroes. And in this particular one, we use our own heroes. Let's see, is there anything I am currently? So this one's allowing us to use all our heroes, even if they're already being used for something else. So that's one place. So it varies depending on what the quest is, what the challenge is. Let's see. So that's one thing. So we got a new dimensional mine to just basically get more stuff. Let's just go through, clear stuff, and I'll talk to you about things as I clear things. I do want to thank you for hanging out with me. I know, it's like people have been watching these videos, which is a couple videos ago. I told you that a lot of my channel, I have sleeper hits. Like, there's really nothing on my channel that I put out that gets like over 1,000 views within the first 24 hours. So like some of these top war videos have already gotten up to like 300 views and stuff. And just progressively just keep getting views, keep getting views. So where should I start? So I think I'll start with clearing out the red, and then I'll go into my quests and see what I need to do here. So earlier this morning so this one food gatherer in the middle is already, I could clear that out quickly because I started an hour ago or so or whatever, I started this barn here, and I started this oil refinery. So I got that going in the background already. Let's get some other things going in the background. I'll set up this auto join, so if there's a Warhammer or anything, because I'm sure there's going to be a quest for that. Oh, check it out. We're level 5. We're max now. We're max level 5. That's new. That's kind of new. That's pretty cool. I am a level 65, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's go through, clear out all these red things. This is just little thing they give you. Oh, this one right here. This is my favorite of all the kind of little games they let you play to get stuff. You get good stuff on this, I guess they call it arms operation. So they give you a primer starter, so you claim this first little ammo pack, and then you have these quests to get more ammo packs. So Dark Forces is kind of where you start, and then if you have premium recruits, you get a bunch more ammo packs. So we'll see how that goes. It usually takes a little while to get that because of the premium recruits. Let's see how many premium recruits I already have. I don't have any. So it's the red ticket. So like this blue ticket here is like a standard recruit, and there's a red one that looks just like that, and that's the premium recruit. So since I don't have any, let's see if I collect any through what's happened, like maybe my event, and maybe, no, I don't have any there. Those are the rewards I got from yesterday. 210 gems. That's pretty good for whatever I was doing. I don't know exactly what it was, something I did. But, yeah. So that's what's going on there. Let's just keep clearing out. So I like to do this. I have a one ammo pack. I always start on this left side. So I open that, and it's like a Connect 3, what are the casino-like thing where you pull the lever and it rolls, and if you get the right, combination of stuff, you get stuff for it. So as we go along, we'll see if I am able to unlock more of that while I'm playing along with you. If there's anything you want me to know about or talk to me about, be sure to throw it in the comments. I do, if it's a question that's a good question, I'll use it as something to talk to. So like there, I just got a premium recruit there, so they'll start adding up. My premium recruits will hopefully start adding up, and we'll see how much of this arms operation, these premium recruits I can use. Because I like to open 10 at a time, but I might just say if I get 4 or something, I might just open 4 and then use the premium, these 8, I'll get 8 ammo boxes, because the odds are pretty good that I would get more premium recruits from winning in this one, because it's just one of the better games that they give you to play. I think it's one of my favorite games they give you to play as you go. Just keep clearing red boxes. Keep clearing red boxes. I know this isn't like, I've been thinking about doing this live, like, so if anybody wants to watch me, but I don't know if I have time to set that up and interest in announcing to people, and then I have to keep it going like, I'm gonna be live with Top War, and then if people watch it, because then as I'm doing things, people could be like, why'd you do that? Why didn't you go to that? What does that mean, you know? So feel free to ask, like, as I pass along things, and just kind of, oh, claim 10, I'll just do that. Whoa, claim 10 again, whoa. So these, as I've said in the past, man, my alliance is spending the money. That was like, there was at least 30, yeah, so these rare gifts are when you pay money for the game. So my alliance, and it's within your alliance, my alliance just dropped some ducats over the last, like, overnight into this morning to play this game. Like Sunday, maybe people are just playing more often on Sunday and wanting to spend the money. These common gifts are just usually, I think it's when you attack a Warhammer, defeat Warhammer, and get common gifts. So every time you attack a Warhammer, you give a gift to your alliance, like that. So, and then the droid is, you have to be a level, in order to use the droid, there's like a whole thing with the droid that you have to be your member, like I'll show you just in case you haven't been here before in some of my previous videos. Your alliance, or this one, members, alliance members. So these are all our alliance members, and they assign them to these different, R4, 3, 2, 1, and only the R4 people. There's 8 in my alliance. These are the only ones that are allowed to use the droid for whatever quest or thing. But every alliance member can donate to the droid, increasing the level, and yeah. So, and then when they use it, the whole alliance gets these rewards, these 10, premium vouchers and things like that. So that's what's going on there. Clearing out red boxes, clearing out the red. So we got to donate. That's they want us to donate to this one right now, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just donating. I was for a long time only donating to the quick training, but now, no, I was only donating. What was I donating? Yeah, quick training. But now that I have Caruso, I always pronounce it wrong. The hero Caruso, that really doesn't matter, but we maxed out that level anyway. And I don't know. I just donate to wherever, because once I donated, it often opens a quest as well. It looks like consuming gold. I don't know what I did to consume the gold, but I must have done something. And consuming gold is when you like upgrade. You either build units, you upgrade one of your one of these got like barracks or something. It's like you're upgrading things, or when you're upgrading here. See, so like this requires 5,000 or 5.77 DD gold to upgrade this, plus this little helmet. I don't know if it to upgrade this unit. So, and that's like all these things are like that. And as you go along the game, you upgrade things and spend gold to do it. Things like that. So I must have spent gold somewhere along the way. I don't know where I did it, because I've already cleared off my my arms race for today, and I'm currently sitting at 68 overall, which when this is the ranking of everybody, but 68 overall. If I maintain 68, I will get, the end of the day, I'll get 50 gems and these other things. And as I go up, the number one person gets 1,000 gems. So that's how that works. Let's keep on rolling. All right, let's get into. Oh, another thing I like to check right away is seeing what the quest is for the hunting guild, because this is a pretty good place to spend some time, because when these treasure stores open up, You can get some good stuff if you need to upgrade. If you're looking for shards for your heroes, things like that. This is in the entire server. Everybody in the server, when they open this up, it'll show up here, and you can shop in anybody's treasure store that opened it up. And treasure guards are the same way. You can attack anybody's treasure guard that gets one on the map. I usually stay away. This INTF alliance gets kind of mad at you when you kind of attack their treasure guards and stuff that they've opened up. So I stay away from them. But anywhere else on the map, like anywhere else, if I'll consider attacking it. But especially when my own alliance opens a treasure guard, I'll definitely at least hit it once. In my alliance, we make this rule to try to only hit treasure guards one time so that we kind of share it around. And just depending on your power, like there are some of our alliance members that can kind of one hit a treasure guard and kill it. I was yesterday, I don't know, last couple of times I hit treasure guards, I got up to taking 50% of their health off, and then the last time I did it, it was like 30%. So, and I don't know if it was just a glitch in the system or if, I don't know, because I thought I had everything set up the same way, like how you set up your heroes in terms of, like, this Wade is this is my main hero, and I got him set up so I can have a bunch of extra marching queues, like people in his march, like more units when I send them out, and then just overall hit points for his units. So I got him set up like that, and that's just the way. And then now I'm using Hammer because it seems like he's a little more powerful than the one I was using, who was Nadia, because I got Hammer up to 5 stars, and I'm working on getting all my purple heroes up to 5 stars, and I guess it's 120 is the max level you can have, and every level you upgrade, you get a little more. So let's upgrade a little. It won't clear it yet, but it won't go to 118 yet. So I'll upgrade. I just been throwing every upgrade experience book I can on Wade, because I want to get him to 120, and then I save these blue books because I like to use the blue books mostly for in this alliance help. People ask for the blue books, like it says request blue books there. You can request things from your alliance help, and so I like to give them out as much as I can there. And then at the end of the day, when I finish the alliance help, I'll then just use the rest of my blue books on whoever I want to upgrade at the end of the day. So that's kind of what's going on with that. Let's see, let's actually start some of these quests. Buy Vit one time, let's wait on that for a second. Buy items, build 8 gold mines, build 8 barracks. So let's start with the building. Go to our base. I have my gold mines over here, so I usually just build them and do it all in a similar spot. So let's see, let's go to our build, gold mines. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 gold mines built, so let's clear that out. So it wants me to train 5, but let's shrink these. I just always do this just to clear out space. For now, not gonna do anything else with that. So leave those there for now. Let's go back to our quests. What should we do next? Let's build 8 barracks. So this is where my barracks are. The army units. Oh, I got some things I can merge here. Alright, let's build some barracks. So like building barracks uses money and gives you experience. So there, I built my 8 barracks. So I do the same thing. Reduce all these. Can't really use them because I need to do that because the barracks that I'm using for my unit making is higher level than this one. So I'm just gonna clear this out. I don't need it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just build more barracks if I wanna build. Once I merge those other ones, I'll build more. So claim my rewards: 5 naval units, 5 air force units. All right, let's go. Let's train some naval units. Since I have Caruso, it trains automatically. So that's cool. Oops, yep, there we got trained 5 of those. Claim. Sometimes I forget that, I'm usually training things overnight as well, before the server reset. So like these Air Force units I'm about to train, sometimes the quests will already be in progress. So I don't have to actually train 5. I have to train like 3. But today I have to train all 5 of them. So let's go to my Air Force, train 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, clear that out. But I can also merge these guys. See, can I go again? No, not yet. So that's, oh, let's do one more just so I can keep it even. Alright, we'll gather oil, gather food, buy vit 2 times, buy vit. So I got buy vit a bunch of times. So I have to buy vit 2 times. So that's going to cost me 250 gems because the second round of buying, let's just do it if it allows me, because I don't know if I'm at max vit will it allow me. So I can't buy it right now. I got to use some up until, so let's so what can I do to use some vit? Let's see. Dark forces. I can start use some vit by killing dark forces. So let's attack. Oh, I'm on a march already with. So let's see where these gathering things are. If it clears out any of these quests yet. So we got one. So I had 1,000 food was cleared, but I also have to get 300,000 oil, and I'm a little over halfway there. So I'm gonna send that one back, my oil collectors back to that. But then I'm also gonna send one of my vit users. But what I do with vit, even though I need to clear those quests, did you see that who I use? I use Diana for this attack because she uses less vit. She's the only hero that I know of that when you use her for an attack for dark forces or warhammers, it uses less vit to make the attack. Let's see, will it let me buy it? Let's see if it'll let me buy it. Okay, yeah, it was able to buy it. So I guess if you're maxed out, maybe I didn't hit the right, yeah. So now I have to, so since I'm maxed, let's try it since I have to buy 2, well actually let's flip these. Like I always flip it, whenever I clear it, if it, as you saw, sometimes it flips it and gives you something else. So you don't want to waste it. Sometimes you'll want to do the thing you're about to do again, you know. So right now I need to buy vit one more time, buy 5 items in the store, and gather this oil, and then I'll be done with these main quests that I kind of revolve around. So yeah, where was I? Oh, I was gonna see if this. So let's test, since I have to do this anyway. Let's test if it'll let me buy another 50 vit. So no, I guess if you're maxed out, you can't buy it until it goes down. So I'm not gonna be able to show you. I'm not gonna be able to complete this all these quests on the video today. So that's what's going on there. One thing I did learn from last time I was talking about these marching queues that are over on the left. So I have 3 marching queues because I bought that the game comes with 2. I bought 1, and let's see, I don't know. Well, I bought 1, and then you can buy another one. I think it's this 30% off this. Every month, I guess you pay $15 and you get another marching queue plus this skin. There's a lot of people that have this skin in the world, so I'm sure there's people. It's like right here, this guy, this level 61. He bought that skin. He's paying for that monthly marching queue. So is this person, and there's probably other people that aren't using the skin, but these are all people that you can tell if they've paid for that monthly marching queue. I don't know if you pay for it once you get the skin permanently, so maybe they might have paid for it once and then just stopped paying for it. But see, my skin is like a lot. See, there's this large size base and these smaller bases. The smaller base is what you start off with, and it's just a skin. It's nothing. There's nothing different about my 65 level base and Anvi's level 65 base. It's just the skin of the base. And I just decided to use the skin because I felt like it. I could go back to using that little skin if I wanted to. And then there's people that buy, like, this War God bought this skin that's a dragon thing. This in the middle, that's our alliance, one of our alliance fortresses. That's not a player, it's just a, you know. But then there's like this kind of I don't know, Chinese dragon looking one, and this little like Hello Kitty looking one. There's all these different skins that you can get, and right now I guess there's a new skin out that is like this octopus kind of pirate boat skin. There's a bunch of skins, and you can get and put on your base. All right, I forgot to finish the thought I had around the marching cues, and just so you can basically buy up to 4 marching cues, and then I learned from my alliance leader, slow, was it SX or XS? I forget. Slow. He told me that as an alliance leader, he gets an extra marching cue, plus he can buy a 6th cue as a when there's special events. So as the alliance leader can have up to 6 marching cues. So that's where in videos in the past I've mentioned, like, I don't know where people get all their cues from. So he told me that's where you get all the marching cues. But unless you're an alliance leader, sounds like we're limited at 4 cues. Just if you just play this game normally like I am, 4 marching cues is all we can have. All right, cool. Back to the video. Let's see where are we at. So I'm getting the oil. That's going to take a while. Using up Vit's going to take a while. Let's clear out some more red. Oh, I got 10 of these recruits, so just skip ahead. I got 10 more of those. Got some purple shards. Can't upgrade anything. Right now with my purple shards, so like I've said in the past, so Hammer, Rambo, Simon, this Ricardo, and Dr. Giro, and this Richenstein guy, are all the purple heroes that you'll get shards. You'll get specific shards for them throughout the game. But Wade and Kate Curry, you don't get any specific shards for him. Very rarely. Very, very rarely. I think maybe I've gotten a couple at certain places, but I got most of them when I signed up for the game. There was this sign-up quest with Wade, and that's where I got a lot of shards. But most of the shards I had to use to upgrade him were just generic purple shards. Which, let me use this free one real quick. And this free one here. And I'll show you the generic purple shards. So I'm stocking up generic purple shards. Oh, it's in the heroes. So I have 54 because I'm just waiting to a point. I don't know. I'm just buying them as I go, just because they show up in those treasure guild shops, and I just buy them, and eventually I'll use them toward these other purple heroes for their perk packs or different things. But especially since I'm able to get shards throughout the game for these purple heroes, I'm not going to waste the generic ones on them just yet. So I'll just see how things go, and maybe if I get impatient and they're about to like become 5 stars, that's probably where I'll start using them. Like that last little level up, I'll start throwing them on there. Because my goal, like I said, with my purple heroes is just to kind of max them all out to 120 and 5 stars, because these, unless you're spending a significant amount of money on the game, these orange shard heroes are difficult to upgrade, because you just don't, they're expensive for gems whenever you want to buy a shard, and you don't get them very often, so it's slow and expensive to upgrade these orange shards, and depending on how much money you want to spend on the game really affects the ability to upgrade those shards in a timely fashion. But I'm okay with playing this game slow. I don't need to play this slow. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But that was another thing I wanted to talk about a little bit, was what I do with Top War. So I mean, obviously you asked me questions, but this definitely is not, and if you made it this far in this video, these videos I make are just fun play along videos, and hopefully maybe I give you some tips, especially for beginners. Like, I'm not, if you're an advanced player and you've been playing for a long time, you're probably not going to get a lot out of these videos. But if you're kind of new and you're just kind of exploring around, then hopefully maybe I can give you some tips on some strategies, some ideas on how to play the game. But it's really just, hopefully that we can just have some fun hanging out while I play through how I like to play through the game. And I've found as well, I've gotten to the point, partly because I'm a level 65, I've gotten to the point that the game has slowed down even more since I'm not spending a lot of money on it. Um, and so that's another factor. Let's go spend some more VIT while we're here. Let's do a Warhammer rally. Okay, this is one thing. So Warhammers. So sometimes on these arms race is a specific arms race for defeating Warhammers. Every Tuesday is a Warhammer. So what happens in my alliance? Since my alliance, everybody's pretty high. There's like, let's see what the lowest person is just by scanning. Like 50. There's a 50. Can we even find an alliance member below 50? There's another 50. It's like really difficult to find. I think the limit for our alliance is 40, and they're fairly active. Like everybody in my alliance is fairly active. So what happens on these Warhammer attack days is you can go to this search, you can go to this rally, and you can go, let's find the max level Warhammer that we can attack, and which is a good thing in a way. It gives you more stuff when you attack it. You get more of these tech chests. You get a bunch of tech chests from attacking. Just that's the main thing you get from them. But what happens is you start to have to march out really far. So your march to get to them becomes a couple minutes, and it just kind of gets tedious. And it's like you have to wait for the rally to happen. So I'll start with this level 40 over here. I'm gonna start a rally. I'm gonna use the two that I use, Diana and Bob, because I've got them set up to march faster, and then she uses less of it. So I'm gonna start this attack. It goes into this rallies place where I'm just waiting for other people to join it. Like other teams, it's double panda. He used to only have one panda, but now he's double panda. So like there's other people doing their rallies, and you join them. People will join. Like it'll populate in a second. So like a bunch of people have auto join set up. So like these are all just auto joiners. So they've all joined my rally. We're gonna go out and attack this level 40 and see like all these lines going to my base here. It's my base. These people are coming. They're gonna join up to me, and then we're all gonna go and attack this Warhammer. And once they get to me, it'll only take me like seconds to get to the Warhammer and get back to my base, and then I'll have that marching queue open again. So like here, they're marching along. I don't know if it's probably hard to tell. Look, I don't know. It's probably hard to tell that my march is a bit faster than some people's because I have it set up that way. Sometimes you can tell see how they all are going back to their base. Sometimes you can tell somebody will get a lot faster, and when I'm in another rally and I use these people, you can see it. My little marching queue skin goes faster than everybody else. But okay, so that all happened. I just did the Warhammer rally, and now I'm back. Now I can do another one and attack. Like I saw some Warhammers over here. There's another level 40. Let's do it. Let's go do this one. So I'm doing that same process again, and I'm just getting it done. But what happens on the Warhammer rally days, especially on the what is it called, arms race days for Warhammers, is everybody's looking. Probably most people are doing the rally this way, where they go to the rally search, the Warhammer search, and they search for it, and they find the closest one of that number. So where did it put us? Even now, it put us much farther away from my base than that level 40 I chose. So it's like, I'm like up here somewhere. I passed. I'm still up here. So that's where I was. But there's like Warhammers like right next to me. There's this level 20. So what I do is I don't care about the max rewards. What I care about is just getting it done, and getting the quest rewards is what I go for faster. So consider that whenever you're looking for something specific, rather than going for the search, just scroll around your map and look for it, because it'll be like, especially in my alliance, your alliance might not be as buff as mine, so it might be a different scenario. But for my alliance, like right here, you can see like No Name, his marching queue, whatever he's got going on is much faster. I'm faster than this Tatey person, so it's like however you set up your heroes will affect that marching queue speed, and also your VIP like increased marching speed. So since I'm VIP level 5, which means I spent money on the game, my marching speed has increased. The more money you spend on the game, it'll go up. Let's see, increase marching speed 20% if you're VIP 8. So that's another thing that affects your marching speed. So, but basically what I'm saying is just scroll around the map and look for something closer to you, just so you can kind of play it faster. If you're playing it like, if you decide to sit down and play it this way and actually kind of play the game for a while, that's something to consider. While we've been talking, let's see if this oil, how much more oil this is collected. So, oh, we're getting closer. It bumped up. It's less than 100k left. Let's keep that going. Almost there on that one. Is there any more quests we can complete? Buy things 5 times. Okay, that's easy. I usually start. So for this, seems like the only ones that affect it are the item store and this flash sale. Buying something in the VIP store doesn't affect it. It's when you spend gems. You gotta spend gems. But these are spending gems too. But I don't know. If I buy something, so let's try it. I'll buy one of these purple books, just one, just to test it out. Okay, bought one purple book. Let's go back to the quest and see if it... So no, so it hasn't affected my quest progress at all. So it only works when you're... Oops, that's not where I meant to go. It only works when you're in the flash sale store or the item store. And you know, buying 5 things, if you don't have many gems and you need to complete this quest, there's plenty of stuff that's super cheap. Like, but you gotta buy one. So like, if I spent 3 gems on this and I went 5, it wouldn't count as 5. It would only count as 1. It's 5 individual things is what it wants you to buy. But I'm gonna start in the flash sale because sometimes there's some good stuff there to buy. Like, I would consider buying this move, but I usually get moves from things. I like to use moves for different things like events and stuff, and killing, just different things, different reasons to move around the map. I don't see anything I like in here. I'll buy these blue ones because I need to buy stuff for the quest. Oh, these are 50% off, so that's 2 right there. Oh, this is 50% off, 3. I got 3. Alright, let's just refresh. Oh, I'll buy these 2 purple shards. That's 4. And that's 5. That should be 5. So let's go back. Yeah, see, my quest is complete now. Got that quest. Now, I have to buy that. Oh, maybe I can do it now that I don't have a full VIT, because I do have full VIT still. I can't buy it yet. I have to wait till I get below that 115. It looks like that'll be a while. All right, I think I'm about to wrap it up. I've been chatting with you for about 40 minutes. I'll probably do like the things that I'll do after I turn off the camera. I'll do the sustainable exercise. Actually, I'll do this real quick. This is super simple. I don't know if I fully understand it, but I just got it set up with my 2 strongest heroes, and I just attack this boss looking thing, and it just gives me some things. I'm not buff enough to get into like the this reminder. Okay, before we continue here, with world bosses, which that's similar, that sustainable exercise is similar to what your world boss attack would look like when you're attacking like the main big boss or a Warhammer, or not Warhammer, but like treasure guard or different things on the world map that you would attack as world bosses. So one of the things I learned about components that I talked about last week a little bit. So this is my component place. This is where I get to set up components, and I already have it set up this way. When you're attacking a world boss, it's better to set it up with something like cause extra critical damage versus which I normally have it set up as like high fire rate. Because what the high fire rate means is whoever has the higher fire rate is who attacks first, and which is a big deal. So like right now, I'm just gonna show you. Right now, I can't pass this part, even though like I don't have it set up right. But when I have it set up correctly, I can quickly kind of set it up. So do I have? No, I don't have it set up right now. But anyways, in this challenge, when I'm attacking these guys, I'll set up my planes here, because planes, you want to attack planes against boats. Is kind of the way it goes. You go planes against boats, land tanks against planes and boats against tanks is like the order is what you want to do because of how you suppress, like here it is right here, army units suppress air units, naval units suppress army units, air force units suppress. So that's kind of what you want to attack against. Army against air, navy against army, air against naval is what you want to do, and that's kind of your strategy you kind of want to use whenever you're in a situation where you can kind of see what's going to happen, which is this is one of those scenarios. So like in order to pass this level, I have to beat these boats, and so planes are my best option. However, they're let's see. So let's look at them. So their attack fire rate is at level 8, and I don't have, and so they're always going to attack first, and so they always beat me. Unless right now, that's what I've noticed. So, and my personal highest fire rate is a level 7. So I'm trying to upgrade my fire rate so that I can attack first, and I think that'll be the difference. Once I can get to that point, I will be able to beat this level. But right now, I can't. So I'm not even going to do it since I think I explained how that works. So while you're attacking like world bosses, like this sustainable exercise, it's better to set it up so that you have a higher crit than a high fire rate, because you don't need to worry about who attacks first in those particular situations. So let's set that up because I think I changed it. Yeah, I changed it. Replace. Let's go with this. Something like you can either do increased crit damage, or possibly you can do increased rate at which you do crits. I think I'm going to stick with the increased crit damage. I think those are the two that you can test it out and see how it goes. Oops. Yeah. Oops. I meant to equip. Which one was it? This one? So there. Now I got those components set up. So let's just do the rest of the sustainable exercise. Battle. Just skip it. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to kind of tell. It kind of varied. Like sometimes it's 3.8 damage there. Next time it might be 4. 3.4. It's not consistent every time. You get 5 of these, I think. And you just get stuff. You get these things. I just want a bunch of that. So I've used up all those. So I just get some extra stuff for it. But these guys, these champions are, see, like they have much higher components, and their unit levels are higher. See, what are my unit levels at? My highest is 67. What? They said it was level 40? Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But, claiming stuff, clearing out red dots, get rid of the red dots. Alright. So for the rest of the day, or like the next 20 minutes, I will finish off these challenges. See what this challenge is today. This one, so I have to, so this is a challenge where I'll need to go through and set up the heroes I want to use. Oh, this is just one attack at a time. So depending on I'll set up my heroes so that they're best suited for whatever I'm attacking, and then I'll just switch them as I play it, as I do it. Because in this game, so in when I do this exercise, when I do this one, if you attack, but then you go they have their this is just a test round. They're just showing you what's gonna happen. But let's say there was a bunch of boats here, and I would want to attack them with planes. I would want to pick heroes that are set up to best attack boats with my planes, but then also hope my components are set up that way. But since I don't have, I can't set up every component I have, all of my units to be the same. These are my best components, and so they're organized like this. So my tanks I got set up to be way stronger than my planes right now. But if I was in that challenge and I go back, I challenge and I'm about to challenge, and I go, oh wait, I don't want to attack these guys. I want to set up my components to be better for attacking them, and I go out of it, I won't get the chance to attack that same thing again. It'll reset who I get to attack. So I may be able to find the same person, but I don't know. But I'm gonna spend a little more time on this one, getting it set up ready for me to go in off camera. All right, here's another like addendum, I guess. What is it called? Yeah, addendum to this part of the video, because in that challenge, it's they've, if I remember correctly, there's a couple of these Warzone challenges, and they vary depending on what day it is and how they decide to set it up. In that particular one, what I would do I would set up Wade and Hammer, because those are my two strongest heroes. I would set them up for the unit I want to attack with primarily, and then I would just kind of keep like searching for whoever I felt those units could beat. So it would, for me, it would be army units most likely, because those are my strongest units right now. A side note, I've heard army tends to be most people's strongest units, so it's actually better to set up your navy to be your strongest units. So it's a little strategy. I'll probably talk about that more in another video, but for now, my strongest units and my strongest heroes are army. So I'll set up an army to be my strongest, and then I'll just go like, if I'm attacking an air force, it's like, okay, no brainer, yes, let's go for it, let's take them out. If I'm attacking another army, I'll just look at how many units do they have. If my units, like, I got stacks of like of my rows, it's like 3 rows across, 3 rows down. My first row usually has the highest level of stack, so if there's like 7 in a stack there and a 7 across, and then or whatever, and they only have like 6 in a stack, then I'll attack them, because I'll know I'll most likely beat them because I have more units stacked than they do. So things like that. So I'll just kind of, based on one setup, I will decide whether or not I will attack or not, and then just kind of keep searching for it. There are other scenarios where I'll go, and you'll need to set up all your units to be the best they can, and just kind of attack it in different ways, but we'll talk about that at another time. So hopefully that's clear. In this particular Warzone event, I will just pick Wade and Hammer and set up my army to be the best that I think it can be, and then just choose who I attack based on that setup. Back to the video. So I'll finish off that. I mean, we've already been chatting for over almost an hour now, so I think I've done enough for you to kind of check out. I gave you some tips. I gave you some ideas to think about. I have this island quest to do. We can do this real fast. I'll do this real fast. So reset, you get 2 a day. We go, I just do a quick deploy. These are my 2 strongest heroes right now. I'll set that. And then I just rush it. I'm not trying to. You can go through and pick which little island to do, like just work your way through if you want. But I'll just rush through, and it does what it thinks is the best path. So whatever. See, I noticed there it didn't give me that blue voucher. So that was an interesting path it chose. So I did my 2 rushes, and now I have 3,500 little medallion things to use to buy either shards with, or some what are these called? Help me letters for the, I forget what they're called. Refugees. The red premium vouchers, which I want to get a bunch of these. So for that game I was telling you about at the beginning. So I'll buy that there. There's also a store in this expedition store, which I can buy a red voucher. So I'm going to buy that. Look at all these. I have a ton of gems, or whatever these tokens they call them for the expedition store money is. I got that going on. So now I have, let's see how many red ones I have. I have 3. So maybe more red ones will show up throughout the game as I play it. But I'm going to turn off the camera now. If you have any questions for me, let me know. I spend about takes about, nowadays I was saying the game has slowed down a lot for me. So this first like hour, I mean, if I wasn't doing it on camera and I wasn't talking about it, it would take me probably about an hour to clear out like everything I could do in the morning with the quests and all the different things. And then I'm just kind of like poking around through. I just check in throughout the day to see if, you know, if anything in this hunting guild opened up, like if, because it times out, it'll like, I'll have chances to do things to buy these puzzle pieces or win these puzzle pieces, and then that'll open up something else when I cash them in. Like this person found a treasure store. Is there any treasure guards? Nope, nobody's got a treasure guard yet. So now I get to rally against 3 Warhammers to open it up again, and they'll auto do it, but I'll also just go after these ones that are close by. So it takes about an hour to complete everything, and then throughout the day, like I'll just check in here and there, and sometimes when I'm super bored, I just kind of stare at it, just like what can I do? Because when I was first starting to play, I didn't even know there's all these like little hidden things that you can do that you're like, oh, there's this stuff waiting for me to like open up. One of the places is in this expedition, like this ranking here, and this merit, there was like all these things were just kind of waiting for me to claim them, and I didn't even know about it. And then another thing, okay, that was one thing that was there. And then in this recruit, see where it says premium recruit, there's this little bar that says 79 out of 100 amp boxes. I had filled that up, like there was like 400 things there. I didn't even see it, and I was just using my premium recruits, doing the waiting for every 10 and using them. And then I go like, what's the, and like at one point I finally noticed, I was like, oh, and I would hit this little box and I got more stuff. Like it's like there's like a bunch of little hidden things like that throughout the game. So as you kind of dig in and play it, you might be just sitting on things that you're just like, you know, could help you play the game and get advanced farther and upgrade more, but you just didn't even know about it. So you just got to keep poking around, looking for like things that they want to give you for free and all this stuff. So anyways, cool. All right, hopefully that was fun. Like I said at the top, you know, throw down the sub. I don't care if you hit the notification bell. You don't have to do that, because I want you to sub the channel, because I'm going for that 100,000 subscriber. Like maybe one day somebody will raid my YouTube and I'll get a bunch of subs, like just an explosion of subs. And I'd love it to get to some significant point, like 10,000 subs even at a point. But like if I could get to 100,000, that's my goal. So you can help me out. And then you know, other than that, hope you're having a good day, hanging out, chilling. Be loving, kind, and patient, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Peace.